Good morning. So today, just keeping it simple, 90 minutes on the trails, gonna push the hills, harder efforts there, and let's just see how we get on. I'm in the HOKA Torrents today, HOKA Torrent 2. I'll talk about that later. Here we go. That's it, 90 done, just over 16 kilometers, and all felt good. The HOKA Torrents fared up really well. It's a great shoe, very lightweight, nimble, bouncy, with a nice sort of ground feel, not too low to the ground, not too high with stack height. So yeah, it's good. Also very good lockdown. I think they might be just a tad narrow though for my stupid wide feet, which is a bit annoying. Although they stretch, although they don't stretch as much as the Torrent ones, the original Torrents. They seem to have a bit more give in the upper. But anyway, I'll show you later back at home the shoes, but check them out. Here they are, nice and snazzy. These are the HOKA Torrent 2s. Yeah, they're good. But as I said, we'll do a little chat back at home. Anyway, I better go because people are looking. Also, that is the last time I'm going to wear that waterproof top on top of this, because this is just grossly sticky, sweaty. It's a bit stupid, it didn't rain and it wasn't that cold. So half the journey I had to go around like some sort of Superman in this lycra top, which is just stuck to me with sweat. So yeah, not a good look, no good. Anyway, back at home we go. And we're back. HOKA ONE Torrent 2. Really enjoy the shoe. It's a great shoe because it has a much lower stack height than the normal HOKA trainers. This midsole is a much more responsive, poppier feel, it's not so marshmallowy, pillowy feel in the midsole. Therefore, you just have a bit more of a bounce back and a much more ground feel when you're going along the trails. I'm a big fan of this one actually. I can just about get into it. The width is okay, but the overlays here, although they're really good at protecting from rocks and dirt and also a bit of water as well, they kind of restrict the toe box for me, but that's because I've just got wide feet. So the width it's okay, but it's not as, especially the material up here, it's not as flexible and forgiving as the HOKA Torrent 1 was, which is over here. This is pretty worn out now, but I was a big fan, and I think somehow the Torrent 1, the original Torrent, you just had a bit more give to it. Yeah, I was a big fan of the shoe. In fact, nah, it can't be. No, it just feels, this is obviously just wet. So stack height wise, for the midsole, we have a 23mm at the back and an 18mm at the front. So we have a nice 5mm drop from heel to toe. It's a neutral shoe. There's not much support in it, and that's pretty much it on the sort of stats. The weight, oh god, I'm not quite sure. It's light actually. It is light. I think the UK size UK size 9 weighs in it. I think it's about 260 grams. So it's a light shoe. In fact, 270. I forgot. Little stats on the side here. Weight is 270 grams. So yeah, it's a pretty light shoe for a trail shoe. With the upper, nice lockdown. The laces are really good for some reason. It seems to grip down nicely. The tongue is fully gusseted tongue inside, but you very comfortable, really comfortable, fully gusseted tongue, and the laces can get like a nice secure fit on there as well. There's no slippage when you're moving around. There's no slippage on the lateral movement for the trails. So this is quite a good shoe for technical trails too. Your basics, a heel collar, it's fine. and as I said, the width is okay, but obviously you can see it is fairly tapered, as most Hoka shoes are, so there isn't much room for the toes, but I haven't noticed it too much with these actually. The normal Hokas I have to go wide in, but these they don't come in wide for the Torrents, which is a bit annoying, but anyway, yeah, it's comfortable, it's good. Outsole, nice grips here, it's a multi-directional grip pattern on here, really grippy, good traction. The mud doesn't get clogged in there either, seems to just drop straight out. So yeah, it's a good shoe. I think the cushioning wise, with only 18 at the front, it's not that cushioned for the longer days. So you wouldn't want to take this much over probably half a marathon. I think especially if you're being a slightly heavier runner, about sort of 79 kilos, maybe a little bit more cushioning for a trail marathon. But for the shorter 90 minutes and below, this is perfect because it really just wraps around your feet. It's light, it's nimble, it's secure, great for technical trails, and it's that ProFly midsole is good. It's nice and bouncy, poppy, and you can just it feels really springy. I'm really impressed with the shoe. There was no change, practically hardly any changes from the HOKA Torrent 1. As I said, apart from the material up here, it's just a little bit tighter, and this was just a bit more, I think this one was a bit more breathable too actually. So in hindsight, would I buy this again? Simple answer is yes, I would. I was just a big fan of number 1. Number 2, hardly any changes, so if you like number 1, you're going to like number 2, and no doubt there'll be number 3 coming out probably, well, I don't know, in about 6 months, and that will also, maybe more actually, and that will also be a winner. I think they've got a good recipe with the Torrent, and I don't think they want to play around with the ingredients too much because I think people like it. So that was the HOKA Torrent 2. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and like and share. It'll be much appreciated, as I've just started this channel only about a week ago. So yeah, hope you're enjoying the content, and let me know what you think. And also let me know if you have any requests on anything else. Cheers!